Hello and welcome to another edition of our ETF Insight series, where we chat with innovative leaders from the ETF and digital assets ecosystem. Today, I'm really delighted to be joined by Marie Dzanis, who is head of EMEA Asset Management at Northern Trust. Welcome, Marie. It's great to see you. Why don't we start with you telling us about the ETF business arm of Northern Trust Asset Management and what you do there?
Thank you. Excited to be here and share with you a little bit on the background of the success and growth plans for our business. As you may know, Northern Trust Asset Management is a $1.2 trillion investment manager. That's the 17th largest manager globally. And they have active and passive and quant active and fixed income capabilities, as well as liquidity solutions and alternatives. And I've been with the firm over 10 years, and had many years in the ETF experience overall. So I was proud to be maybe employee number 4 for FlexShares, which is the ETF brand for Northern Trust Asset Management over 10 years ago when we launched in the US. And I've got to see it grow and be one of the largest ETF complexes in the United States. Now, what made it distinct was that we were looking to be in a space that was solving for client outcomes, but implemented in a very efficient and liquid and transparent mechanism in a vehicle that can be flexible, thus FlexShares. So we appreciated that clients wanted outcomes beyond a traditional capital market weighted ETF product, and they were seeking real world answers for problems they were trying to solve. They wanted to grow their assets or have income or liquidity and define risk management. Most people might not know that we manage the largest ESG index fund in Europe, and 5 of the 10 largest ESG funds globally out of Europe here, out of the UK. So, and also we were one of the top 4 largest UCITS SDG product launches in 2021.
Your success in the launching FlexShares in the US and now here in EMEA, with your expertise, what do you think is more critical to the success of an ETF launch? Is it coming up with that niche product that is, stands out from the crowd, or is it coming up with the right distribution model that's targeting those clients, especially in Europe, because the client base here in Europe is a bit different in terms of usage from the US. So I'm just curious about what your thoughts are on that.
I would say different landscapes, different sets of opportunities and challenges. If you think in the United States, all 50 states are under one regulation and there are unified laws and expectations. And the ETF market is highly competitive, right? In EMEA, by comparison, there's a continued evolving regulatory environment. I do think that there is inconsistent risk and different regulations. So managing that as an investment manager and being highly involved in that and aware of what those potential items are is critical for success. Additionally, data. There's disparate data requirements, and access to data can be inconsistent across marketplaces. So because we serve clients in different regions, there's expectations across different clients and certainly across different countries. So this involves more data providers and platforms and more humans to assess the data and the like. But the opportunity is truly how we can differentiate with product. NTAM has pillars of investing that really resonate with the audience here. So we have long-standing deep client relationships in Europe who already appreciate the 30 years experience, for example, that we have with ESG, like pensions and asset owners seeking how they can get carbon reduction in a portfolio. In our capital market assumptions, we've had forward-looking climate risk as part of them for quite some time. So we get frequently asked about how can we incorporate carbon reduction strategies in our portfolios. And so when we launched our ETFs, and we launched 5 as bringing them to the EMEA marketplace in 2021, 4 of them included our Vector score, which had SASB's sustainability accounting standards for measures of materiality and included TCFD for forward-looking climate risk. So there's great opportunity, and it's just different sets, but the investment thesis is something paramount to success if you get that right.
And just talking about ESG, do you see, I know there's definitely a big acceptance here in Europe for ESG products. Are there any hurdles, do you think, in the marketplace? And also, do you have any predictions for maybe predictions is not the right word, but what trends do you see going forward?
Sure. Well, I'm excited that we're moving towards more common language and common taxonomy, that these are positive steps. But in addition to some of the things that I spoke of before, disparate expectations around perhaps for reporting and lots of data to solve for, there's also the challenge that because ESG rose so quickly in prominence, a lot of firms are racing to create product. Now, there's good and challenging pieces with this because new to market products, if firms haven't done this before, the ability to invest sustainably does not happen overnight. And we were the first to take the sustainable accounting rules according to SASB and TCFD in combination to create something that is really incorporating different levels of data and high transparency in process. But the other piece of this, I think, and you'll get more and more of this, is at the due diligence discussions. Investors want credibility in the space. They want authenticity in process. They want to make sure that that there is true definition around what you're doing and credibility and experience being able to do this. And they're also looking for things we frequently get asked because we're founding members of initiatives such as Climate Action 100, and that we're a signatory to the One Planet Asset Manager Initiative signed by President Macron. These are all things that say that we are committed to the process and we commit to helping our investors get where they need to be, wherever they reside on the journey. And being able to do that with that experience and longevity, there's no proxy for experience.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Marie, thank you so much. I really appreciate your insights. And for those who are watching, if you'd like to watch more videos like this or to watch this one again, you can go to our website, which is blackwatersearch.com. And thank you for watching.